Hi, this is Jennifer Follett, and we're here with Tyler Dickman. Hey, Tyler, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. We were kind of interested in hearing what your take is on growth right now. A lot of bars are struggling with the economy, obviously. What's your outlook for Cooltronics this year?
Well, right now the market is extremely pessimistic. For us, we really feel that the great thing about being a technology VAR and providing recommendations to our customers about technology, people need technology no matter what state the economy's in. And by prolonging spending on new technology, they still have to maintain their current technology. So as a result, if we're not going to make our money in the product business, we're going to make our money in the service business. And especially the older the technology gets, the more maintenance it requires.
So are you adding services to take advantage of that opportunity?
We're not adding services per se, but we're increasing the amount of service that we're providing per customer.
Is that a higher margin business then?
Significantly higher margin. And it's something that we don't have to worry about with competition or with spiffs or rebates or anything like that. It's just, when we're sending out people, consultants, that work within our company to our customers, that's money that we can put right on the bottom line immediately.
What about on the technology front? You focus on the small business space. What are small businesses actually buying right now?
Small businesses are looking for reorganization tools, and that's something that we're really pushing right now. Our small business, what we define as a small business, is about 25 employees or less, and that's really one of our core focuses. We also do some consumer consulting as well, but we don't deal with large enterprises. So for us, typically small businesses are a little bit behind the curve when it comes to new technologies out there. Some of our small businesses, we're still getting them into backup solutions. We're still getting them into, which has become absolutely essential, not even questionable about whether you should do it. Another big thing this year especially is during downtime, people are trying not to downsize if they can avoid it, downsize their workforce rather. So giving these employees other tasks to do, and one of the big things is going paperless. And there are a lot of great low-cost solutions that are out there now that are starting to reach the small business market in the paperless area.
I know there's a lot of buzz right now about healthcare. Is that an area that you're finding success?
It is an area where we're starting to find success, and we're starting to learn a lot about the healthcare market as well. Most of our healthcare clients are small healthcare doctors, single practice, maybe 7 or 8 people involved in that practice, and paperless is definitely big there. Of course, we've got to be sure that we're working with HIPAA compliance, and a lot of the electronic filing, is really starting to pick up. Of course, they're at the mercy of the companies that they have to file with. So if they have to do paper documentation for them, then they're going to have to use paper. But a lot of that can be simplified and reorganized.
When you're out there talking about paperless office, is it a cost savings push? Is it green? What's really the trigger behind that?
Well, I think the green play is typically not a primary, but a secondary benefit. It's one of those things where I think the number one thing is it's tied for first, organization, i.e. easier access to your data, as well as a backup per se. I mean, if everything's on paper and your office burns down, well then you're done. But the green thing I think comes second. The big thing is though is that by paperless and reorganization, I'm mainly referring to getting rid of the current paper that you currently have. So that's not really making you green, it's getting rid of what you had before, and then hopefully for the future, not generating as much paper after that.
Sounds good. Thanks for being with us here and sharing your thoughts. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Jennifer.